mind seeing, Jake.
So, yes, the Tigers have issues. So does everybody else. Last night, pretty good game. I mean, Mize gave up the first inning bomb, and he knew it. I mean, he as soon as he let it go, you could see like his reaction go. And that was a middle pitch. It was his only middle pitch of the first inning, and he was taking yard. He had a 1-2-3 second, a 1-2-3 third, hit a batter, got a double play, faced 3 batters, got out of the fourth. And then Trevor Larnach and Mize again knew it. It was middle. I went through and looked at all his locations, all of his pitches.
Wow.
And he was like right center cut. He was center cut, like on 4 or 5 pitches. 3 of them were taken out of the park for solo home runs. And Wallner was the same thing in the 6th. And the Larnach one, Mize, as soon as that ball got smashed, Mize jumped in the air and screamed out F. Like he couldn't believe it. I mean, it was 3 pitches, and a couple more of that were close to center cut. And yet, all in all, it wasn't the worst outing from Casey Mize, although it's not a great team he faced. I'm sure, a 2 home run night, it's amazing. 2 home run night isn't so bad. 2 solo shots. The third one, the numbers start to get out of control. But Kerry Carpenter, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, when you're Casey Mize and you pitch 6 innings and you only give up 4 hits and no walks,
feels really good.
It feels really good. And then you look, 3 solo home runs. But thank God they were solo home runs. Sorry. Thank goodness they were solo home runs. Don't need to thank Almighty.
Yeah, God, the Almighty is there for very important things to ask for. Solo home runs against, 2-run shots is probably not something I will ask for. But
thank Hitch, they were only 3 solo home runs. But it's one of these strange things that, aside from these 3 bad pitches, you pitch really well. Well, the 3 bad pitches went over the fence.
3 bad pitches were...
But he didn't compound the problem by walking guys.
No, he didn't. And, keeping guys off base. The one weird one, didn't he saw off a bat and then give up a home run? Wasn't that an actual sequence? One saws off a bat, 1 pitch,
do you know
center cut, moonshot the next.
Do you know how many pitches he threw?
Probably wasn't that many. Because I was paying attention early in the game. How many did he throw?
67, and they took him out after 67.
Because I was paying attention early in the game because he has these games. You can kind of tell if he throws somewhere between 38 and 45 pitches in the first inning, he's going to struggle. No, he's had some massive pitch counts early in games and managed to stay in there and hang in there and give him 3, 4, 5 innings. But he was working pretty efficiently last night. 248-539-9797. Joe and Troy. What's up, Joe?
Hey, guys. Agree with everything you're saying. I like Finnegan. I think Morton could potentially be the Kenny Rogers of this team. I think he's got some good stuff. But my problem is on Sunday night, we lost 2-0. Morton pitched a gem, and we got our best hitter on the bench, Kerry Carpenter, because supposedly he doesn't hit lefties. You're playing him every third day. We don't have a lineup to have that luxury to do so. And I think if I'm going to criticize any moves that are made, I think that's one of them.
I would say this, Joe. And I share your concern that sometimes I think you just want to just let the guy play against lefties and build up the at-bats and show that he can, give him the opportunity. He's hitting 231 against lefties and 272 against righties. It's not awful, the 231 part. It isn't awful. I think what you have to keep in mind, though, with Kerry Carpenter is he's just coming back from the injury. And I think they're gonna treat this very carefully, and not that the at bat is the big worry. It's obviously running the bases is the worry with the hamstring, but maybe they're just being extra careful, and then that's why.
I hope so, because we're trotting Riley Greene out, who's got 127 strikeouts against both righties and lefties. And again, Carpenter with one swing could have changed that game on Sunday night.
So Joe, he
didn't
could
get to the highest
earn,
level of professional baseball, not being able to hit lefties.
He could earn more opportunities, and they may make that decision moving forward. Since he's returned, do you know how many games he hasn't played in?
I don't.
1. So it's a little bit more than 1 every 3 games he's in the lineup. And now some of those games he did come off the bench.
Look at his at bats over the. I mean, granted he was injured, but I want to see him in there.
He may earn that. He may earn that. I mean, it may be something they go with, because at some point you have to stop, and it's not yet. Okay, it's probably a long time because they have such a comfortable lead. That's the good news. Because they have a comfortable lead, they can allow Riley Greene to try and work through this. They might get to a point in September if somebody makes a run at him, or they get to the postseason, where they can no longer wait for Riley Greene. Right now, they can wait for Riley Greene. They got a comfortable lead. He's obviously in a weird place right now with his swing that needs to get addressed, whatever it is. And, there's still some production in it, but the strikeout numbers are massive, and the swings and misses are incredible, how many he has. But they can afford to wait for him to work himself through it right now. That will end because they're going to play more important baseball games moving forward.
It's alarming, his strikeout rate. In his last 30 days, he's got 94 at-bats and 36 are strikeouts. That's not very good. But the reason why he's still there is because he's productive. I mean, 84 runs driven in, the 26 home runs. He's still hitting 269. Now, to his point,
all that's done earlier in the year.
A lot of it is done earlier in the year. To the caller's point about, you look at the splits, against lefties, Riley Greene's, it's not like he's doing okay against lefties. He's not. He's hitting 212 against lefties with 2 home runs and 132 at bats. He gets the at bats against everybody. He's in the lineup every day. But it's what else he does. You watch him in the field the other night. That's why he's there. Because he makes plays that save runs.
Valid. But his what he's asking for, what the caller is asking for, there's nothing wrong with it. Because at some point they just have to win a game, and they're not going to they're going to have to decide, all right, do we have a better option today? Long term, Riley Greene's probably a great option to have. But right now, what he's going through, thankfully they have a big lead and can let him work through it. Because if this were a much closer race, they might have to sit him here and there to just make sure that because the first job is to win the division. Second job is to win the division and get a first-round bye. 248-539-9797. Let's go to Larry in Pontiac here next. What's up, Larry?
Hey, guys. I think everybody could be missing something that happened by not signing any top-notch free agents, or not free agents, any top-notch relief pitchers. The Tigers have showed their hand a little bit, because if they were going to not sign Skubal and trade him in the off-season, that means that they would have gotten a frontline player and a bunch of top prospects in return, and I mean a bunch. But by not trading their top prospects, I think that means they're going to sign Skubal. That's what I think happened, and I don't think anybody noticed it. That's just my opinion, though.
Well, I think they're going to try to sign Skubal. I think they absolutely want to have Tarik Skubal here. I think the Tigers, they're going to the way they have to weigh things out is how long of a contract do you want to give Tarik Skubal? I mean, the guy's, 29 years old? Or going to be 29? I forget what the age actually is. But, I mean, the number that gets floated out a lot is, 10 years and $400 million. You're going to sign a pitcher to a 10-year deal?
Well, then if that's the case, they're probably going to trade him in the offseason then.
I don't know if they're going to. Why would you trade him in the offseason if you can win with him? You can still win with him next year.
You're only going to have him one more year.
I don't care. Can I win next?
In the offseason.
Can I win next year with him?
Well, they could.
Okay, then why trade him?
They won't have him after that.
Okay, but if I win, do I care?
So, I love his conclusion, which is based upon a reasoning that I'm not sure I agree with. Conclusion's great.
Sure.
The reasoning I'm not sure aligns with it.
Well, I've said that I do think that there are things that can align for the Tigers to come up with a deal for Tarik Skubal, but it's up to Skubal if he wants to accept it.
248-539-9797.